a hell of a man to walk into Blackcraft Wrestling and be preaching the holy word.
Needless to say, I don't think Connor Braxton's interested in joining the cult anytime soon, but he is the first ever graduate of the Black and Brave Wrestling Academy trained by Seth Rollins. I haven't been to church.
He's meeting you, LaQuasto. You have got to be joking, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. The power of Christ compels me, LaQuasto. The power of Christ repels me, LaQuasto.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 220 pounds, Lord Cruz.
That speaks volumes, man. It speaks volumes about the pedigree of coming out of Black and Brave. You'd expect nothing less considering the tutorage that they are under there. Devil's Dance, and we are about to boogie LaQuasto.
This match is going to start off with Connor Braxton and Lord Crew. Every 90 seconds, a new competitor will enter the ring. I mean, look at the gall of Connor Braxton.
This guy is going down like a fart in an elevator.
I don't think Lord Crew has any interest whatsoever in... Oh, look out! So
Lord
Bees,
have mercy.
Indeed. So Bees, here are the rules that we know of, that we heard from the preacher. Every 90 seconds, a new competitor will enter the ring, and the only way to be eliminated is to be sent over the top rope, both feet touching the ground, and the winner of this Devil's Dance will receive a future title shot in Blackcraft Wrestling. That is a massive opportunity, as Connor Braxton going for a prayer and a counter there into the second turnbuckle.
Braxton's a holy man. If the Lord really exists, surely he'll just float him so that his feet can't touch the floor.
I might have heartburn from that. What did we just eat?
I don't know, this certainly didn't agree with me.
Impressive bulldog there by Lord Crew, former bare knuckle boxer, no stranger to violence.
Coward's way out there from Braxton, going under the bottom rope.
There's Connor Braxton incredibly proud of himself as we saw him just attempting to, I guess, holy up the audience here at the Pittsburgh Grand Hall. And we're about to have a new entrant. Connor Braxton gets sent back inside and now outside the ring, but under the bottom rope, he cannot be eliminated in that fashion. As the Savage Gentleman, attacking Lord Crew.
Crew's in trouble within seconds of Savage Gentleman entering the ring. Forearm straight to the jaw.
I don't know about you, Bees, I recognize Lord Crew from that tag team match, which would make perfect sense. He was trained by the Chris brothers. He paid big dividends in that tag team match.
Absolutely, and we've seen they ended up victorious, so will Crew end up victorious like his teammates?
Flying European uppercut from the Savage Gentleman. We found out during the intermission who those individuals were. We may see a few of them. And a massive German suplex from the gentleman as Lady Frost looks very pleased outside the ring.
She has to be. Her man is really standing tall here.
It's now time for entrant number 4. himself, David Lawless, attorney at law.
This guy is legit throwing business cards out.
But there could be subpoenas. For all we know.
This is the nation of suing everybody, LaGuasto.
He believes that lawyers are the cornerstone of America. That is a sentence I will never say in my life. Swinging neck breaker there from David Lawless.
He's a true heel and he doesn't even know it.
Meanwhile, Lord Crew, who's going to be eliminated first? All four entrants win. Another neck breaker from Lawless.
Massive impact from Lawless, wasting no time at all to make his presence felt.
Huge leg drop. Actually has his own practice. Talk about an interesting life. Hitting the courts and then hitting the ring.
Cheeky from Braxton.
Lord Crew desperately trying to hang on here. You know, Seth Rollins certainly watching this match closely. As Connor Braxton, his first graduate, still alive in this match.
Crew really taking it to Lawless.
Yes, he is. Look out!
It could be a short stay from Lawless.
Doing his best to hang on like Spider-Man here.
Court's in session, bitch.
Is that how they say when you walk in the court? It's been a while for me. I usually have to go for parking tickets.
Unlikely to happen from E3.
And our next entrant, Kevin Blackwood. You talk about a guy that is perfect for Blackcraft Wrestling. This incredible athlete who's now entering the Devil's Dance double stomp to the Savage Gentleman.
Savage Gentleman been taking some serious punishment in there.
Look at the speed and the velocity of the shots from Kevin Blackwood.
Someone needs to tell Blackwood this is a marathon, not a sprint, but it's a hell of an impression he's making.
Lord Crew landing on the back of his neck. Beautiful drop toe hold there to David Lawless. What is Blackwood thinking here? Well, let's unload some kicks. Who's getting the last one? Oh!
Not so flawless there from Lawless.
Absolutely not. Look at the athleticism and the quickness of Kevin Blackwood into a cutter. Are you kidding me?
Unstoppable since entering.
And we still have not had anyone eliminated. There's only 4 competitors in the ring, but Connor Braxton's still alive. Hold on a second. Blackwood needs to get back over that rope. Oh no! He is the first one eliminated as entrant number 6 is about to enter the Devil's Dance. The punk rock pyromaniac, Shawn Phoenix, is entering Blackcraft Wrestling's Burning Bridges.
Flame-haired punk rock maestro, Shawn Phoenix. Wasting no time, flying through the air.
He breathes fire and he takes to the sky. Crossbody taking out 3 opponents. And a code breaker to David Lawless. And a swinging neck breaker.
Lives the DIY lifestyle and he is certainly doing it himself right now.
Taking it to the Savage Gentleman in the corner, double knee to the chest. Look out. Picking up speed. Oh, and a crossbody into the corner. Lady Frost incredibly concerned now as Shawn Phoenix heading up top.
It's a high-risk strategy here.
Beautiful drop kick from the mezzanine by Shawn Phoenix. Look at the leverage and the height advantage that Lord Crew has over Shawn Phoenix.
You wouldn't know that Phoenix was the fresher guy here.
Lord Crew is going to be very difficult to get over that top rope. The guy stands at 6'4". Oh, look at Shawn Phoenix hanging on for dear life.
Keeps going to the top. I cannot believe it. It is really, really high risk.
Oh! Going for the swanton. He telegraphed it though. Lord Crew catches him with a vicious kick. I was about to say, Shawn Phoenix never met a risk he didn't like, but sometimes that's to his detriment as the countdown is on. In stereo there, Beast. And we have another Lawless. Rex be thy name, no relation to David Lawless.
Lawless might need a lawyer himself because Rex has come straight after him.
He is a proud product of the New York Wrestling Connection, one of the best wrestling academies in the country. Oh my God!
Wow!
Look at the power, double Samoan drop, along with a fall-away slam.
Lawless on Lawless. What is the plural of Lawless? Lawry?
Exactly. Let's go with it. It's gonna take multiple competitors to chop down Rex Lawless. A meeting of the Lawlesses. Look at, oh no. Well,
one guarantee of fighting the Lawless and the Lawless winning is to have two of them in this ring with Westone.
It looks like Rex was going for the moonsault there. Didn't go the way he planned, but it was still effective. Almost a bit of a bombs away there into a couple of opponents.
Gentleman Savage hanging in there, taking beating after beating, but in he stays.
Wait a minute. David Lawless showing Rex the gavel. I think I heard him say there's only room for one Lawless in Blackcraft. Uh-oh. Well, looks like court is adjourned. Oh my God! Full Nelson backbreaker, and there goes David Lawless!
There he goes!
Rex eliminates him as the countdown is on to entrant number 8 in the Devil's Dance. Who do we got? A man from the future! Corey Futuristic! Can he be a soothsayer though, Beast? Does he see the outcome of this match?
If he plays it smart, he'll take his time. Anyone who's come in all guns blazing has gotten taken out. He didn't even get to the ring before he got taken out.
That's Connor Braxton, who very intelligently and somewhat cowardly has been hanging outside the ring for quite some time. I mean, Corey Futuristic, he looks like he's out.
Hey, brother, someone dropped out.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is, standing by? Please tell me it's the standby ref. There it is, Dick Justice. Well, David Lawless may be out, but my favorite sheriff is now in that ring.
It is a hero's reception for Dick Justice, Johnny.
Corey Futuristic may have been wiped out, but good luck taking care of Dick Justice, who is doing a lot more than standing by.
Far be it from me to dispute that he is a man from the future, but wouldn't he have seen that coming?
Listen to this crowd go absolutely bananas for Dick Justice with that badge around his neck. Oh, wait a minute, stick him up. Now, Dick Justice is very hungry, I can tell you that. Will he take the bread? Oh wow,
He's taking a loaf's worth.
that's worth about at least 15 Hail Marys and a couple of Our Fathers. Oh! And Connor Braxton heads outside the ring as Dick Justice most certainly has dry mouth.
Justice be his name.
You have to obey the stop sign.
It's good that Rex Lawless is a law-abiding citizen.
Exactly, that's traffic laws. Dick Justice, oh wait, Rex Lawless staying in the match. Look out, oh, hanging on. One hand. Oh no. Someone is going to crash. Who will it be, and who is left to enter this Devil's Dance? I have no idea.
Justice is clear favorite with this Pittsburgh crowd.
Both men desperately need to get back inside that ring, and Shawn Phoenix, massive drop kick to the Savage Gentleman in the other corner.
It was knife chops on a knife edge there for a little while.
Meanwhile, Connor Braxton still nowhere to be found. Oh no. Oh, Dick Justice.
There he goes.
Has been eliminated, much to the ire of this audience here at the Grand Hall. The countdown is on, Bees.
Stop or the dick will shoot.
This is absolutely insane. You hear the crowd, they want Dick. It's Ace Austin. Also, an individual who I recognize from helping out OVE. It's all starting to come together now. OVE came prepared with a crew.
Last minute change for Ace Austin there.
As Ace Austin entering in at number 10. Oh my God! Massive double drop kick off the top. Recently appeared on 205 Live. This guy's an incredible athlete, huge risk taker, about as opportunistic as you can see. Oh my God,
Well,
Wallace.
These guys are going to be in cahoots.
You see that OVE teamwork right there on behalf of Lord Crew and Ace Austin. It's all starting to make sense now, isn't it, Beast?
For a team that didn't even appear on the lineup, OVE are taking over.
Well, that's what they do, better than any team in the country. As a Savage Gentleman now fighting 1-on-2.
Holding his own against the OVE.
What a devil's dance this has been. Go! Massive German suplex there. That turned into almost a choke slam from the Savage Gentleman.
Phoenix, all heart, the smallest guy in this.
Look at the springboard enziguri there by Ace Austin. I told you, this guy is something to watch.
Hold it on, hold it on.
90, but wait, Connor Braxton caught him.
How very charitable
Now,
of
why
him.
is Shawn Phoenix fighting? Uh-oh, this is not a good idea. Wait.
That's one way to stay in it. Crowd surfing around Pittsburgh. He stayed in.
What did we just, oh no. Lady Frost eliminating the spectacular efforts of Shawn Phoenix.
Say what you will about the elimination. We will be talking about that for years to come from Phoenix. Unbelievable scenes.
Crowd surfing his way back to the match. Only be eliminated by Lady Frost. Look at this replay. Just completely dangerous and amazing. Shawn Phoenix leaping off the barricade. But look at Lady Frost charge in here, sweeping the legs.
Never saw it coming.
She is violent and she is vindictive as Ace Austin gets eliminated by the Savage Gentleman.
One-on-one.
It is now down to Lord Crew and the Savage Gentleman